Welcome back to Life Lanes, the brotherly podcast where we discuss amazing stories with great guests. We're your hosts, Dom and Justin Mazza, here today, recording a live studio appearance from Joe Mazza's house.
What's going on?
Joe Mazza's not in attendance today, but hopefully we can get him to figure out how to use podcasts. That way he can listen to his sons do amazing interviews.
Do you think Dad knows what a podcast is?
He says he does. I don't know. We went out to dinner last night, and he's like, I know what podcasts are. And but he doesn't have headphones, and his computer's 15 years old.
Yeah, I don't think he even has a laptop.
No.
Right? You took it, and then new laptop, that whole thing.
No Spotify account. Barely can use YouTube, so we would have to be very explicit on how we give him instructions.
Yeah.
We digress. So we're here doing a live in studio recording. We don't have any guests today, so it's just us two on the pod.
Just us catching up. Dom, welcome home for Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
So you go home Monday, Tuesday?
Monday night,
Monday
yeah.
night, it's
Yeah.
tomorrow.
So I had a nice little break, Wednesday to Monday. Just kind of kick it with the family. It's nice to see my friends and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. It's good having you home. Come back in a month, so that's nice.
Yeah, we got a long trip between Christmas and New Year's, and we've been chatting about maybe taking a ski trip somewhere. So we'll see how that works out in the next few weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy the holidays. I was telling you about my travel schedule, like not in New York for any time up until Christmas, and then it's crazy, right? Crazy time around the holidays.
busy boy.
Yeah. They're cool spots, right? Jacksonville, Orlando, Boston. So like at least they're major
Double
spots.
Florida,
Double Florida.
different trips.
Maybe the client's in the middle. So it's like, which airport do we fly out of? So we might fly into Jacksonville to do Monday Night Football and then fly out of Orlando. But maybe
Who
we'll
they
go,
playing?
Bengals. No Joe Burrow, though.
Oh,
It's a pretty good game, though.
yeah, that'd
see
be all
T-ball,
right. That'd be
yeah.
fun.
It's got to be cheap.
I was just thinking that they're probably cheap tickets, but then I was like, the NFL is always expensive. So
I think we can get in for $70.
I tell people about that Reds game that we went to, the
Oh my-
Cincinnati
the
Reds game, where it was like $2
beers,
Budweisers.
$1 hot
Yeah, and
dogs,
I was
yeah.
like, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah, that was awesome. My client's from Cleveland. He's from Cleveland, and he lives in Columbus. But I was hyping up Columbus from our trip last year.
Love me some Columbus.
Columbus was fun.
Yeah.
It was an underrated city.
Feel bad for the Buckeyes, but
Yeah,
it's still a good city.
big game of the weekend. It was fun. Yeah. So you're coming home. So you've got Christmas Eve. Well, I'm traveling for Christmas-ish, right? Come back Christmas Eve from the wedding.
Yes. Where are you
up in
going again?
Canada, Toronto.
Why?
We have a wedding for Dad's cousin's daughter, right? I got
Dad's
that right.
cousin's daughter.
Dad's second cousin's daughter,
Yes.
something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty far down the line, but paisans.
Yeah, family we're close with, up in Toronto, so it'd be good. I think it's like a 300-person wedding though, like it's a pretty big wedding. But we're staying in downtown in Toronto for Christmas, area Christmas. So
You're not staying with them.
no,
Okay.
we're okay with that. That was a big deal. They have like 40 or 50 people coming from out of Canada, and she was trying to get room and board for everyone taken care of.
Somebody told me that they're doing like an airport shuttle. Like
They're
they're picking people up from the airport and like waves.
They are, because Francis texted me for my flight info, but we're renting a car. We're keeping it easy.
Those Canadians are
It's
just
too much,
great-
honestly. It's
great
really
hosts.
nice, but it's
Yeah,
almost too
great
much.
hosts, yeah.
So, because there's 7 of us going up, so it's like, just get the hotel, get the rent a car, and just stay in downtown. Just
Get the points too.
keep it
you know?
easier. Yeah, and Marianne booked it all, so
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
smart. Yeah.
Well, we're drinking and we haven't done cocktail of the week yet.
Oh, that's right.
we should probably get into that.
Yeah, I see you've got a little holiday thing going on.
I do. Yes.
I think the camera lens I've been just a wine guy over the last 5 or 6 days.
All right, not a cocktail, but we'll roll with it.
I was talking to this Cuban guy at CrossFit, and I've been working out with him a lot. And he was saying that he only drinks tequila, but on the holidays he drinks beer. And he came in Friday, we were working out, and he's like, I feel so bloated because the one time I drink beer, it just doesn't sit well. So
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like beer has the same taste, and I know some snobs are going to get on me for that, but I don't know. It's pretty similar across it, where cocktails, you can make it taste like whatever, really.
Agreed. And I think our generation's drinking less and less beer.
Yes. I think we just have more options, as far as like
Seltzers,
yeah,
spiked
I mean,
teas.
yeah, new cocktail creations are coming out. Yeah, different types of beer. Back in Dad's day,
Yeah.
it was you want a Corona or you want a
Budweiser,
Heineken?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you got going on? What are you drinking?
This is a eggnog drink. So, it's still November, but I decided it was time to bust out the eggnog. Actually, my good friend Joe Ferraro
What?
decided it was time for eggnog, and I was like, you know what? That is a great idea.
Yeah.
So it's eggnog mixed with Jack Daniel's honey, and then I threw in some French vanilla coffee mate.
As one does, yeah.
Just because I was just going through the fridge, and I was like, what would be good in here? And yeah, it's kind of like a milkshake.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you say that. I was just talking to Joe about the different flavors they had. If you had one flavor that you would put like blank eggnog, what would it be? Anything on earth?
French vanilla.
Just French vanilla?
Yeah.
They
I
have
mean,
that
it
in
already
store.
kind of tastes like French
I
vanilla.
agree.
I don't know. Maybe like peanut butter.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like a Reese's or a peanut, like something.
Like Screwball.
Yeah.
Screwball and eggnog would be a fantastic combo.
It feels like, yeah, definitely somewhere has that.
Any like dessert like that
Yeah,
would be
just-
great.
just-
Remember the Tennessee Distillery? We got like those coffee liqueurs and stuff like that.
I
Creme brulee.
actually still have.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you have the creme brulee, right?
Yeah.
I think coffee over here with that.
Yeah, and then there's like a toffee one.
Yeah.
What is toffee?
It's a butter. It's just sugar. Isn't butterscotch like a?
What's butterscotch?
I think it's I know it's a sugar compound.
All right, we're gonna have to
Digress.
get someone to pull
Yeesh.
that up for us.
Yeesh.
What butterscotch is?
Yeah, that's a good one. Well, while that happens, I wanted to give you a little surprise, maybe an early Christmas gift here.
Mm.
A little toss, a little tossy toss.
Ooh, Heisman.
So
Oh.
official ask Dom Mazza, best man
Best man.
2024.
That's me.
I got some other stuff going on in here.
That's me.
Got this whole like thing.
Okay, nice little.
Everyone loves like
box.
the
This
here.
is kind of nice.
Got alcohol.
Yum.
I think one more, just like a bottle opener.
Evan Williams. Ooh, splurger.
Dude, they didn't have anything. I asked, so I got Izzy like a thing of Hennessy, but they only had the $20 bottle. Like I was like, wait,
Oh.
what the hell? You guys don't have any airplane? Like, no, this is it. They no
the
Jack,
Henny.
no nothing.
Oh, cute little bottle opener.
Open up the box. I think the box is cool. I think this is
What's
pretty
in
cool.
the box?
This is cool, right? This goes like on your shelf somewhere.
Thought that would get a better reception.
No,
from
did
you.
not. Did not.
Do you know what that's from? No.
Sounds familiar.
You're gonna have to go Google it. What's in the box?
I think this wine might turn
Vinegar.
a little vinegary.
Remember when we used to bring home Nano's jugs of wine?
The fact that we use that as salad dressing.
So is this like a mini cocktail strainer?
I think it's a funnel for the shot glass because it doesn't
Oh.
fit on that side. I agree. I didn't know
looks
what
like
it
a
was.
cocktail strainer. A funnel for the shot glass?
I don't know. It came
All
in a
right.
pack.
Lovely gift nonetheless.
Yeah, shut up. It came
Don't
in a
want
pack.
to take away from that. Good. I was looking for a flask.
A little
Great.
personalized flask. Now
I-
no one can steal it.
The only flask I had was a New York Giants one that I bought at Goodwill.
It's
And
kind of cool.
it's kind of cool, but you don't know where that flask has been. So I was always a little reluctant. I did use it though a couple
That was
times.
a bold move.
Another opener, great double opener.
Yeah. Again, this was a
Throwing.
Amazon purchase. That was an Etsy purchase.
Love it. This is good quality.
That's a nice one. Yeah, I like that one.
Smells good.
That's cool.
I don't know if it's the box though. And then a nice pair of sunglasses that I will be
Yeah, rocking
wearing
on the
for
wedding.
the rest of the podcast.
So I want to do. I don't know if you've seen like the NFL entrance videos to groomsmen. It's pretty cool. We have our photographer and videographer follow us in when we have our suits on our back, like we're walking into an NFL game.
Oh, that's pretty
yeah.
cool.
So we'll have like
That's gonna happen.
Yeah, we're gonna do like the whole walk-in
Are we gonna have like the music on?
Monday Night Football. I think. Yeah,
Sick.
yeah, it'd be pretty fun.
That is cool.
I like that idea.
Big fan.
So,
Big fan.
so we've got all the groomsmen set up.
That's a great smell. That wood.
It is
Yeah,
right. You
yeah.
know, like new car smell. That's a nice little smell.
I think of
going
it
on.
like, I don't know, like grandma's attic. There's just like a bunch of like old treasures in there, just like
So
that old
it's
wooden smell.
nostalgic, I guess. Is what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, very nostalgic. That's the word.
Yeah.
It's a good word.
I appreciate it.
I like this football though.
Yeah, it's cute. I thought it was cool. It's a nice shelf piece, you know. It's like park it up there. Everyone knows. Everyone. It's a good talk. Like, oh, who you best man to? And
Dom.
be like my brother. No, I
My
mean,
brother.
People come over.
Have you seen the video of the dude giving a best man speech, and he's like,
Oh, when he introduces himself.
yeah,
like,
yeah. It's like they say you
"Say
should never meet your heroes. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Tom Mazza met me on.
yeah, that shit's funny.
Yeah, and then and then he talks about like he's
He's a surgeon.
a surgeon at a
Yeah.
children's
Yeah,
hospital. On his
yeah.
spare time, he
Yeah.
goes to the animal shelter.
Yeah,
It's like, for those who don't know me, and he goes through that. For those who do, please keep quiet.
I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, you better not mess that up. That speech.
I told you I'm already gonna be
Dude,
using a
ChatGPT.
little help. Yeah.
AI baby.
I mean, I'm gonna use that as the base and then just build from it.
We've been to a couple weddings recently, and it's always like the first thing I think about. It's like, wow, like, it can go really bad really quickly.
Yeah.
Because it could be too long. It could be not funny. You could be stuttering and too nervous. Like,
I
a
think-
lot of things can go wrong.
I think not funny is fine. I think you're being a game manager, right? You don't need to throw the Hail Mary.
That's
If
it.
you want to be the hero, that's fine. But really, what we're just looking for in our best man speech is a game manager. Just need to get through it. I know Dean Siriaco gave a best man speech that was pretty good. Not gonna lie. And then I was on a train going to a wedding, and the guy was writing his best man speech on the train.
Really?
It's just a little frustrating to watch, but I'm gonna be a little more proactive with that. I already got some things in the
Was
works.
he speaking aloud, writing it, like practicing it?
I don't want to.
Is this a friend of yours?
Yeah, it's,
Oh,
a,
okay,
it's
okay,
a friend of
friend
mine.
of yours.
I don't want to throw him under the bus too
That's
much,
fine.
but I went to
We'll have him
a wedding for a college friend, and his brother was the best man, and his speech was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What made it? Why it was memorable? Was it just like he had good demeanor? Like
It
good
was very
presence?
funny, and it involved like stories of them growing up.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was like, like we were always like very competitive and like competitive about golf, but then he would bring in like a golf joke and yada yada yada.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was great. But I'm definitely gonna use ChatGPT.
Yeah, you got some time to work on it. We'll do a couple of dry runs or something. So
Well, I can't involve you in the speech.
I wonder, like, what do you run it by? Who would you run it by in our Christina, maybe?
My editors.
My editors.
Yeah. No,
Producers.
Christina's never.
But she's a good speaker.
Wait, is
that's
it
why.
written or wrote?
Written a speech?
All right.
Feels right.
Do we know what butterscotch is yet? By the way.
So caramel again.
And
Caramel
caramel
is
is
sugar and butter.
just sugar
and butter.
and butter. All right, butterscotch is the same.
butterscotch. That would make
What
sense.
about toffee? Did we get that
Mm,
one?
That's a good one. Yeah. What
Or
do you got?
or butterscotch?
So brown,
brown
sugar versus white sugar.
Oh, okay.
At a certain temperature.
This is good. This is good. I'm excited.
Pretty
We're
good trivia question. What's the difference? Color of sugar. That makes sense. So now we've got all of our groomsmen.
mm-hmm.
We'll I think start planning the bachelor party now, which would be fun.
It should be fun.
Yeah, it'd be
You have
cool to
any-
do a live episode there too.
That'd be wild. I don't know. We would have to have our producer come.
That could be arranged. What's our expense budget on this show?
Maybe.
Not much.
But what are you thinking as far as what kind of activities you want to do on your bachelor party?
I would like to golf. We're not a golfing group besides me and Steve, but I think everyone would go and be okay embarrassing yourself, which is fun. I want to do some outdoors, like hiking, whitewater rafting, something like that, and hit a couple breweries or get drunk one day. And
Now, I
That's
have
it,
a
man.
question about somebody who's choosing a bachelor party. Do
Yeah.
you choose it
or it
Um,
chooses you.
for things that you want to do or things that you think the group would kind of enjoy doing?
The right answer is a combination of both. The true answers, it should be what I want to do. It
Mhm.
really is supposed to be, right, the groom or
I-
the
I-
bride's
I
like
agree.
last thing.
I couldn't agree more.
Lindsay's going to Mexico. They're planning a trip to Mexico to potentially Tulum. So I think our trip in the States is a little bit more low
Didn't
key.
they just make a big deal?
Supposedly they can get away with a 4-day all-inclusive with flights, $1,000. Now that
No
seems like a
way.
good deal. If
No
if
way.
somehow they can do that, that's pretty good.
Uh-uh.
Because they can go in the summer and it's off season.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
Tulum.
Yeah.
What
You been
about
to Tulum?
No.
What part of Mexico are you?
Puerto Vallarta?
West Coast.
That's where dreams are made. We went and they had whales crossing in this place called Sayulitas. But we just missed the whales by like a week or two.
Mm.
And they had like some type of fucked up like algae bloom or something that people were getting really sick from swimming in the water.
Tough.
So probably best I didn't go there.
Yeah. But they're planning that. Obviously, we're going to stay local.
Yeah.
I know we talked maybe about North Carolina a little bit. Has good weather.
I just
can
brought
do a
this
couple
up
different
to
things.
somebody about. Oh, I was bringing it up to people at Cornerstone a couple days ago. Was that
About
yesterday or 2 days ago?
locations?
Yeah, but yeah. And someone's like, "What about Denver?" And I was like, "Oh, we actually
We
did
talked about
bring up
that.
Denver."
I've heard mixed things. It's also an expensive flight to get out there. We're talking 500 plus. You got to stay probably in the city. I don't know. I mean, it was a cool idea. I like if we can do again. We talked to Asheville. We can do whitewater rafting. We can do a round of golf and the breweries, and just get one of the buses to bring us around.
Mm-hmm.
It's a small party. I think there's
Mhm.
going to be like maybe 8 of us at most. So
Yeah,
it'll be fun. It'll be a good time. But we got to figure out. I guess we got to start group texts and
we
get all
gotta
that
hammer down a
circulated.
date. Yeah,
That's going to be a challenge.
I think Asheville would be a great thing. And then, would you want to do like an Airbnb or like
Yeah.
a hotel?
Yeah, cheapest hot, like crash on couches and whatever. That's what we did.
Mhm.
I did Saratoga with 14 guys. We had one house.
Mm.
Like it's doable. Just the worst is someone wakes up early and starts cooking breakfast because they think they're doing a nice thing,
Yeah, fuck
and
that
it's
guy.
7 a.m. and you're like, we appreciate you cooking eggs, but I'd rather have an extra hour and a half of sleep.
Banging pots and pans.
That's exactly what it happens.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I
Yeah.
think the next thing. I mean, it's tough for you because you have your wedding, obviously,
Yeah.
to plan, your honeymoon, and you got all these other trips in the meantime. I don't know how you find the time to do this all.
Unlimited PTO. That helps.
That'll help. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a calendar, a good calendar, and someone to keep track of it.
Yeah. We have a shared calendar. We use Time Tree, our shared calendar. If it's on the calendar, it
It's a
doesn't happen.
digital one.
Yeah, digital. Yeah, it's like basically
Mm.
the Google version.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Why?
I
Oh,
like
you
the
don't want someone
handwritten-
Oh.
the handwritten.
You have a handwritten multi-month calendar? Like
It's
looking-
one that you can erase.
Oh, we have that too on our fridge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have that on
Is
your
it
fridge.
not
yeah.
big enough to hold what you want?
It's just a 1 month. We got things planned 3 months in advance.
That's true.
Gotta keep track.
I know. I that's the next phase for me is to keep track of multi-months.
Sucks.
I have a Google Calendar, but I seldom use it.
Yeah. When you have a partner, it's super important. Like, because she kind of just runs my life, and I just try to make time for myself.
Yikes!
Works like that. Welcome to
Good thing
marriage.
she doesn't watch any of these episodes.
Yeah, there goes our viewer hours.
Well, I think we'll be fine with that.
Well, what do you want to talk about today? Maybe a little Christmas, holidays around the corner. Anything going on there?
Yes,
Yes.
love Christmas.
Yeah.
I was just listening to the Philadelphia Eagles Christmas album,
Shout out Jason Kelsey, Travis Kelsey.
and that other guy, which I feel bad for
Yeah,
forgetting his
the
name.
lineman, yeah.
Jordan something. He's
Yeah.
really talented though.
Yeah, he's got the higher pitched voice. Yeah.
Yeah, I am excited for Christmas. When we went over for Thanksgiving, it felt like Christmas because we went somewhere that we usually go for Christmas. But we
yeah,
went
you're
for
right.
Thanksgiving.
We did switch houses.
And I walked in and I was like, wow, it's so warm, for Christmas. But nonetheless, I am extremely excited. I love Christmas. I love everything about it. Just the holiday fever. I love the smell. Balsam and cedar is my favorite Yankee candle. I love the smell of Christmas tree. I really like cookies, which is pretty synonymous with Christmas. Our dad still has these creepy Christmas dolls in the window that I'm looking at the moment right now.
Nicolette has a few near her tree, and I was
Ugh.
calling Dad out for having these for 25 years.
Yeah, they're gross,
Yeah.
and they move.
At least
and
hers
they're
are
like,
internal. They
"Ah."
don't look out the window. So it's
Okay,
a
yeah,
little better.
these are like
pretty creepy.
peeking like behind a bush.
These are pretty creepy. What what I was I have an answer for this, but I wanted to get your answer. What's like a very memorable gift you've had in your life? It could be like when we were kids, could be when we were older, just something. It doesn't have to be your favorite gift. I hate that question, but like what's a memorable or something that comes to mind?
When we were younger, there was this toy store up the block. I forget what it was called, but there used to be Blockbusters, and then it switched
yeah.
like.
Maddie's.
I think it was something before Maddie's Toy Stop, but yeah.
It's the marble shop now.
Maybe
right?
it was
Whatever
Maddie's.
is.
Yeah, it's the Marble Shop now. But they had these
Front.
huge stuffed animals, like 4 foot,
Wow.
big stuffed animals. And me and you both got one. You got an emperor penguin.
Typical.
And I got a kangaroo.
Nice.
And that was one of my favorite.
Wow.
Yeah, Christmas
How old do you
gifts.
think? Like 8? Like I don't know.
Probably like 10, maybe.
Yeah. How old do we still want giant stuffed animals? I guess.
I took
Still
a
thought it
while
was
to get
cool.
out of that phase. I was a big stuffed animal
Self-indulgent.
guy.
Obviously you remember this, but when we had the crates of Hero Clicks
Yes.
to open up. That is just so
Yes,
cool.
I do remember that.
So
All in the garbage now.
great use of cash. Thousands of dollars, probably.
I forgot how much a crate was.
I thought it was
probably
like
I think it was like
400 and
$300.
change. Yeah.
We got 2 of them.
Right. So the Hero Clicks, what, 4 to a pack typically?
4 to a pack.
And then like a pack to a box
48 like boxes in like a
in
crate.
a crate.
Yeah.
And we had multiple crates.
Yeah, 2 crates.
That was just, I just remember like being on this floor, just opening things
know,
up
me
for
too.
hours.
I had
and
like the
hours.
Hulk who's like ripping the shirt.
Dude, it was just insane.
Also the
Oh, it was a
MLB
good piece.
Showdown boxes that we had, and me and you like drafted packs. And your packs were so much better than mine.
That's
I was
right.
fucking pissed. Like you pulled like A-Rod
Oh,
and Mike
yeah.
Schmidt. I
Was this
still
the
talk to Brett about
2001?
this.
Like
No,
the-
2004.
Four,
I still
okay.
talk to Brett about this. All I got was Warren Spahn, great card.
Yeah.
6 innings pitched, 17 home, 17 out, great card. But you got A-Rod on the Yankees, who's like this. You got
Oh, I
Mike
remember that
Schmidt. You
card,
got like
yeah.
Harmon Killebrew. I was pretty pissed.
Wow. It's good memory.
That's right.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
I used to love the stocking stuffers.
And then they got practical, but I also
Yeah.
liked those as well.
I know.
I
Then
was
it was
like,
like
I needed socks.
yeah,
You're
or
right.
deodorant
Yeah.
or
I still do.
shaving cream. Yeah.
Yeah. It is hard. We've been talking about, right? You keep asking me, what do I get Lindsay for Christmas?
Yeah.
I'm like, Lindsay, what do you want? Like, that's
Yeah,
no fun.
I don't like that.
It's so hard though as you get older.
How do you think
right?
it feels for me then?
I got stuff for you.
No, I'm saying for me to think
Oh.
what Lindsay would want.
I know. I get her.
Amazon has
I
like
get her everything already.
a
No,
gift
gifts for her
selection.
does not work well. What's up? Lifeline swag.
That's a good one.
Only if we had Lifeline swag.
We'll get there. But yeah, Amazon has like you could type in Amazon gifts and then it'll be like what age you're shopping for and
Oh, that's
what
cool.
like gender or sex or whatever you're shopping for.
Political views, religion.
Let's keep this PG down. But I've bought some good stuff off there. Yeah, they're kind of useless, but I got you. I like to get people now like an assortment of like little gifts.
Yeah.
Instead of like one big gift. So, I bought 2 little gifts for you so far. We'll slowly build it on.
You get Dad anything yet?
Yeah, I got him a crock pot.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
And do you know what Shutterfly is?
yeah.
So I did one previous round of Shutterfly where I got all these pictures and made like a little frame for myself.
What the hell are you doing with that? Because Lindsay's doing something with Shutterfly for Dad too.
It's my gift.
Are you doing an album or just a photo?
No, I'm doing a photo and
Okay.
like framing it.
Dad's doing. Lindsay's doing like a full album of the Africa trip.
It's kind of fucked. She thinks she's better than me.
I think so. Better talk to her.
Absolutely not.
Like
get
a
her, get her on
coffee-
the phone.
Like a
Dude.
coffee table book. Like a
coffee
nice-
table.
Like a coffee table book. Yeah. I think it's a nice idea.
Now it's like competitive.
No, come on. It's her future daughter-in-law. She's gotta step up this year.
I think she thinks she's better than me. All right, we'll see.
I got Dad.
I gotta get him a couple other things now.
A golf bag carrying case when we travel is better than that hard case that's broken, and he literally uses bungee cords to close it.
That's what a Mazda does.
Got him that.
Finds a way.
Got him a pickleball backpack.
Pickleball. What's
Yes.
pickleball?
Yeah, what is pickleball? You really want me to explain this? No.
Let's Dean pull it up. What's pickleball?
Well, we are into pickleball.
Justin, pull it up. What's
New
pickleball?
rackets.
Can you explain just what pickleball is real quickly?
It is a smaller version of tennis, typically played 2-on-2, where you
I think that's a fine. enough.
basically tennis rules. Right?
Yeah. It's really fun.
Yeah.
We had a great time playing pickleball the other day at shout out. What's it called?
Pickle
Pickle Time?
Smash in
Pickle Smash.
in West Hempstead. Yeah.
Pickle Smash.
Pickle Smash. Yeah.
It's a dumb name.
Yeah. Use new player for a 10% off. I like kick. Yeah, but it's a nice facility. Really nice.
It is a nice facility.
16 full courts.
Yeah. But going back to gifts, that's a good gift as far as pickleball wise.
Yeah.
That's his new.
It's so easy. Golf, bird watching.
No, well, so we were
Yeah.
looking outside the other day, and he's like, "It is hard to identify these birds."
Thank God he can go
I was
down
like,
that route.
"Yeah, I think pickleball will be your new winter
Yeah.
hobby." So
He's so athletic. So competitive. Sorry, on Tuesdays.
he's pretty athletic.
He is.
Don't knock him.
He is, but now they're going after him, which is not cool because they won't hit it to me.
I know. That's the tough thing with
But
pickleball.
he gets frustrated.
Is like you can really isolate like the weak link.
Damn, you're right though. I mean, I'd isolate a 65-year-old man as well. Like,
Yeah.
But he's playing well. He's good. He'll call me after anything we do with pickleball, even if it's just like free play. He'll give me a call. You know what? We got to do better. I really got to work on my forehand down the line. He's always got his
Gotta
tips
get
for
better at the
himself.
dinks.
So yeah, he's
The
good,
dinks.
But he's having a good time. I'm hoping he meets other people, so eventually he has another partner besides just me.
Uh-huh.
'Cause
You got to set him up.
he wants to play a lot of pickleball. Yeah, we have a group. There's older guys there, but they either bring their significant other or they're in a friend group already. So we'll bring them to a mix and match like singles, and we'll meet some people. We play Debbie and Mike every week. They're our biggest competition.
Debbie.
A couple. She's so good.
Is she?
Her backhand is ridiculous. She's just so good, like athletic in everything she does.
She good looking?
Yeah, she's pretty nice.
Just wondering.
Shout out Debbie.
Shout out Debbie. We love you.
Um,
Use SeatGeek for 20% off.
Yeah, is that another weekly sponsor? The one thing about the holidays, though, I think it's worth talking about, just like traditions, and like it's interesting because I think traditions will vary based on where you are in your life, right? So we had like a long-standing Christmas Eve tradition with the side of the family that kind of fell throughout the years, mostly because of COVID. Like COVID was a reason. We haven't picked it back up. Now with Lindsay's family, we've kind of a different Christmas Eve tradition a little bit. But it does differ, and it will change. I was actually talking to Lindsay about this. Her Thanksgiving used to be like over 30 people, and it was like 5 people this year.
Mm-hmm.
And
With no dessert.
With no dessert. That's fighting words there with me. I finally got my pumpkin pie at Nicolette's the other night. Thank God. I had like 4 slices. It was delicious.
Yeah, I didn't have any pumpkin pie this year.
That hurts, right?
I had a cheesecake dough.
But she was talking through like, inner family dynamics have changed. Everyone gets married. They have their own kids.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, it's hard. It's hard not to hold on to that. Like you're saying, oh, year after year, we used to do this, but times change. You make new traditions. You just kind of keep moving. As long as you're with, I think, your immediate or the people you really want to be.
Exactly. You get like that A team, and then you implant yourself in a new tradition.
Yeah.
And, you also have to rely on someone having the space to accommodate, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no inner family politics, which always happens.
Yeah, that's always going to be happening.
Tough.
Especially in today's world, where everyone has an opinion on something.
And the women.
Oh, let's
call it
edit
out.
that one out.
I'll call it out.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not upset of breaking these traditions, just because you do a tradition for 10 years, let's say.
Pretty good.
Yeah, you're a completely different person at the end of that 10 years. And, what you used to find enjoyable, you probably don't find as enjoyable anymore. Yeah. And I feel like it's usually the older people that are clinging to the traditions because I don't want to say older people have a tough time with change, but, a younger person in like their 20s and 30s, their life is a little bit more dynamic and not as fixed, right, as like a 60-year-old.
Yeah. So we were talking about Christmas Eve this year, and I think it's going to be awesome this year. So we're going to
tell me.
Jessica and Danielle's house, who are our age, first of all.
Nice.
Positive. Patrick's there, the boyfriend, who's awesome, our age.
Big fan.
And then supposedly their friends come over in the evening.
Love it.
I was like, okay. And the parents are sick, and it's right here in Port Washington for you.
That's great. And what's the space like?
It's like long. I guess it's very similar to our house, like different sectional pieces
In the middle of our street?
Nice. I see what you did there. Very well done. But they're awesome. Like great family.
Yeah, no, they're really cool. I was
Yeah.
upset when they weren't at the at the Christmas party last year.
Yeah.
So how many people do you think?
It's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about the next month of family dynamics. I would think at least 30.
Do you
not
have a
plus.
Christmas sweater you're gonna wear?
I would love to wear like an ugly sweater, but Lindsay probably won't let me. So probably will have to get something green now because she's wearing red.
Mm-hmm.
So off to Old Navy I go.
Green. I have a couple green stuff I can lend you.
I don't look good in green.
Oh, you said red?
No,
Wait, you need red?
You got green?
What
I
do you
need
need
green.
again?
Green.
You need green. I
need
got green.
She's got red. What
I
do you
got-
got?
I got a green polo fleece. That's real nice.
The long sleeve.
Quarter zip.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got a quarter zip.
Quarter
You
zip.
know, big quarter
Yeah,
zip.
yeah, I know. I have a Christmas sweater that has Mike Tyson on it, and it says "Merry Christmas, Bith."
That's pretty good.
It's pretty funny.
I got
I like it.
Michael Bublé one. I have one with like a lot of ugly ass reindeer, which is fun. Usually they're pretty warm, so
All right. Well, that sounds good. I'm excited for that.
Yeah,
you
should
know,
be good.
it's gonna be bang bang bang. You know, we come home. I mean, you guys will be in Canada. I'm
Yeah.
trying to have a little Christmas bangaroo on that Saturday. You know, if you're in town, feel free to drop by. DM us. I'll give you the address. Then on Sunday we have Christmas Eve, and then Monday Christmas Day,
Wow.
and then we'll probably play pickleball on the 26th.
I would. Yeah.
It's gonna be so much fucking pickleball that week.
We should like
Start booking it.
we should start getting other people.
Oh,
Like maybe we'll get a beginner one, and we'll actually split it. Like everyone pays $10.
pickleball. We should get like a
The 2
squad
courts.
for like 2 courts
2
for like 2
courts.
hours.
At least 2 hours.
Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, look, it was 6 of us.
We
for,
bring
2
beers?
hours.
No bears.
No beers. You can drink before. Do you want to close this out with this canvas, or do you want to drop any ideas what's coming?
Did we have anything in the notes?
I think so.
No. Anything on your notes?
Let's see. Gotta open up the phone here.
Merry
Canvas
Christmas.
swag. is
Okay,
what's in the notes.
that's it. All right. Yeah. So, you know, Life Lanes is part of a media conglomerate, and we are growing by the day. We've introduced our first canvas print, as you can see to my right.
Clean.
Yeah, it's clean, it's crisp. We're real happy with the design with our producer and artist and team. And we're going to be slowly rolling out more swag as the time goes on. I envision some stickers, maybe some hats. Justin wants a little quarter zip, and I would like some sweatpants.
Maybe a green quarter zip for Christmas. Life Lanes.
I mean,
logo.
it's a great logo. Like, and I don't mean that,
No,
you know,
it's
because
nice.
it's our logo.
It's
but
good.
It's awesome.
It
It
just
just it
makes
looks
sense.
like a brewery that like sells
Mm.
really good hazy IPAs. So I'm pretty excited with it. You know, this is my canvas. I'm going to be hanging it up. And
Was that decided? You're taking this?
I don't think you responded in the group text that you wanted a canvas.
You do not have enough room in your carry-on. I've heard.
I will be taking it over Christmas.
Oh, so you mean for the
You
next
glutton.
month? For the next month, it's up for
You
grabs.
troglodyte.
No free ads, but we can get this for $20 if I order in the next 2 days. If you want another one,
Whoa, Cyber Monday sale. I love
Speaking
it.
of promos, use the code SkippersView for 20% off SeatGeek.
It's pretty good. Good plug.
You have anything else you want to close out with, bud?
Congrats and being my best man. I don't know.
Thanks for
an
having me.
honor.
I was getting nervous,
Yeah.
really. You know, the football makes it official, though.
Yeah, you're literally the last person of the party I asked, but
Literally the last person that wanted to be my best man.
it says best man.
When
What the hell is that from?
I was just watching a Zoolander clip, and you've seen Zoolander,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He like knocks over like the model, and he's like, "This place is designed for ants."
Oh, he thinks it's too big.
He's like, "It needs to be at least three,
Hot take. I
three
think
times
that's a
bigger."
very overrated movie.
I think so as well.
Why? People are hyped about it. I don't know, It's got
Yeah.
the whole look
Dude,
and
hot
everything.
take too. I don't know if this is gonna make it into the pod, but I think Anchorman is a bit overrated.
Whoa,
yeah,
that is
I
hot.
know, I
That's
know.
hot. That's hot.
fucking spicy, dude.
Shit.
That's
Alright.
like, you know, Bill Warnock Indian party level spiciness of the Indian food. That's how spicy that take is.
Sounds hot.
Yeah.
Underrated Christmas movie, The Night Before.
I agree. I
And
tell
before?
everybody about it.
Such a great movie. When
Yeah.
they play the Kanye and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
John
Seth Rogen.
Fiano.
Yeah. Also, Eight
Anthony
Crazy
Mackie.
Nights. I don't know if that's a
That's a great
Hanukkah movie or a Christmas movie.
it's a
It's a
holiday
holiday movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
All
I'll
right.
talk to you.
Great.